ladies, it's me, Carrie. Good to see you. I'm feeling pretty fidgety and stuff today. More like right now. I just want to do a checkup with you guys on what's been going on this week and where I am with healthcare and everything else. As of right now, I'm officially in hospice, and that means that no more oncologist, no more regular doctors, no more treatment altogether, but also overall, no more treatment, period. Right now, moving forward, it's all about comfort care and keeping me comfort. So I'm in hospice care, and I've merged out of palliative care. Those of you that don't know what palliative care is, you can go ahead and look that up. There's all sorts of stuff about that, but what I'm on right now is hospice care. So all of that, the time has come that my cancer has played out how it's played out, and I've been really, really, really grateful for everything, and humbled and loving bigger than ever you can know. How and those moments, if you do life right, you don't forget to know when to appreciate everything that you have and feel love and share love more than you've ever had the opportunity to do before. That's what death kind of has it, gives a good little push for. Don't expect me to go anytime now or anything like that, but as far as on Monday, I met with my oncologist and social worker, and I have a pleural effusion in my lung, and it's pretty good size, but I can't breathe like I used to be able to breathe. And for me, because I'm not doing any type of treatment care from here on out, it's just letting everything run its natural course, which means that I will not be getting this drained and doing any of that, because it's just will come back. And medicines, things like that, I've thought through everything. My kids know what's going on too. And of course, it's been really, really hard on them too. But I've been making sure that they have minimal things to do at all, and just trying to make sure that they all get the comfort care that they need. Unfortunately, my insurance does cover that. For those of you guys going through this similar type of thing too, with end of life, find out within your own insurances too if they cover like what mine does. Mine covers comfort care for my immediate loved ones as well, my children and so forth, it up to 2 years after my passing. And so they will have every resource available to them and so forth, to help them be comforted during the worst times ever for them. Outside of myself too, but that's part of my thing about treatment, is that I'm no longer seeking any type of health treatment, other than what I'm, already doing and letting things run its natural course. I put some lipstick on today, so what's awesome is that you can't tell my lips are blue under that. But that's part of it too, is I've had a rapid decline on health since the last time I checked in. And yes, it could always be worse, but this isn't about comparisons. It's just where I am in the now. My body is no longer regulating heat very easily, and my hands and feet and skin itself is always cold. And my lips are usually blue too, unless I put some lipstick on. With my immune system being down right now, my eczema on my face is a little bit more than it usually is, but usually I get away with it looking like blush, so maybe today it'll look like blush too, right? Yeah. Or the coloring, maybe when I edit, maybe I'll edit those out. Who knows? Who cares? Anyway, so right now is all about tying up loose ends in every sort of way. And over the last 6 months, I've actually been working on that, so there's not really a whole lot less to do. A whole lot more to do. Everybody's been just assigned their stations and so forth. I feel like I'm going on a trip, like a long, long trip, except for it's planning for my end, which I don't believe that those goodbyes are really those kind of goodbyes. Terminal doesn't mean goodbye. Although the human part of it, it does mean goodbye to a whole lot of things that, like you can't physically touch me after this and that type of stuff. But it doesn't mean ultra goodbye to me. I don't believe that. I just don't. I know where I'm going. I'm very excited about where I'm going, and this conversation is not about me explaining what I think happens when we pass over. It's more letting you guys know where I am and all that. So, yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, this last weekend, the hot girl summer that I've been talking about. One of my best friends, Alyssa, came from Washington, and she booked a room for us, and it was awesome. We ended up just chilling, and we did what I call phototherapy, doing a lot of photo shoots that are moody and stuff like that. So we decided we were going to spend the time that we had together doing stuff like that, and it was so much fun. One of the coolest parts about that, though, is that I'm going to put the pictures in here, but I got to lay down the whole time during it, and my best friend did my hair and makeup for me, and it was just so relaxing and so much fun. So I'll show you that. Those pictures are part of my hot girl summer. But I'm going to ask for a huge call of action to you guys if you can do me a favor. This summer is not going to play out hot girl summer like I even did last year. And for those who are new to my channel, what hot girl summer means to me, or hot guy summer, or hot whatever, hot person summer means, is that enjoying the moments that you have to the biggest capacity that you can, and not taking for granted the moments that we have. It's like everything right now is an adventure, and I want to say, since I can't go on all of those adventures this year, I'm hoping that you guys can go on those adventures for me. And if you wouldn't mind, if you have your own YouTube channels or social platforms, if you could direct me to your version, I'm asking that you share with me your version of hot person summer, hot girl summer, hot guy summer, and what that means. And it's full spectrum, full scope here of what I'm asking for. So whatever that means to you, no matter how big or little, I would love it if you were to pretend like I was there with you and take pictures or do a little video or whatnot and talk about what is inspiring you right now, what makes this a hot girl, guy, person, summer, all of that. That would be just such a blessing to me if I could get that. And I have my email listed on the main page here, and just so you to go back later, it's carrieintuitive@gmail.com. So that's Carrie with my first name, and then intuitive@gmail.com. And Google it if you're not sure about spellings. Before I forget to remember how we were talking about that I was going to be changing my last name to Lovejoy. Well, my issues on all that stuff is I love the name Lovejoy. I really do. But I'm not keeping my kids' father's names on for my last name. I'll have that changed hopefully before anything. And I definitely want it to be done before I do pass. But my whole thing has been not feeling chosen. I think you guys know the background a little bit about I have a very estranged relationship with my mother and my stepfather. And it wasn't that I didn't accept how they are, blah, blah, blah. No, that stuff is all traditional. That's something that doesn't even need a discussion about. Parents are doing the best that they can for the situations that they're given. Cool, whatever. That's not it. It was just the levels of extreme abuse that I was given growing up, and all sorts of other stuff that I am not chosen, and that's okay. I'm accepting that. I've always accepted it. I'm not in a place of emotional things where I feel like I need to work on it or get something out or process, because I've done that over so many years. But what brings me down to last names, I haven't had anybody choose me to have my last name, for my last name. And with my kids, their father, it's more of a rub in the face to keep the Woomer part as a last name, especially when he's already remarried with children and all that stuff. And my kids don't want me to feel that way. They always supported the idea of me having my last name changed. And my oldest daughter has a separate last name than my other three do. So it's not about matching last names there. But after talking with Casey's parents, who are very much like the only parents I've ever had, I love them so much, so much. And because of them, I've learned what it's like to be a daughter and receive that kind of innate love that we have to have love from parents. And that's what they've been for me. But they have, we've had this discussion of where they're choosing my last name, and I appreciate it so much because I do feel so chosen. But that last name is Wilden, which is a combination of my mom there and my dad there, Valley and Dale. I'm sorry, I keep closing my eyes. I'm beat, but it is what it is, So I'm changing my last name to Wilden instead of Lovejoy. That's Wilden. I am really excited about that, and it's such an honor to be able to have that. So Carrie Wilden will be my name on that. So that's what I get to go, to that quote unquote grave with, which that's something that makes me feel very honored and tickled. What a morbid topic, right? I can't remember what else I was going to say, but this is as much as I can do for checking in right now. I'm under hospice, but I will be going into in-facility as soon as there's a space open for me. So I'm staying in the same area that I currently am, so I can be close to my kids. Everything's changed for me, and that's okay. I just have to say that, but my decline is something. It's a very personal thing. And for those of you going through it too, it's a shocker, ain't it? Nobody could ever tell you what that would really look like until you're in it. It just is what it is. But, all right, guys. Call to action, Hot Girl Summer. Email me. Let me know what your summers include me in your adventures. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you for watching my channel, and thank you for subscribing. New people, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for people who have been here, thank you so much for coming back. Love you so much, besties. I'll see you later. Bye.